Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked society, to tell that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible. And I want to start off with giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. I want to get double honors to the apostles and elders, get millstone who rule well. And peace, blessing, and salutations to the whole elect of Israel. And this is the brother Zachariah from the GMS Des Moines camp. Coming again another lesson on unrighteousness deeds. Unrighteous deeds is at an end. So I'm gonna jump right into it, and Lord will is edifying. This is Jeremiah chapter 22 and verse 13. It says, "Woe unto him that built his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that used his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work." So it's a destruction unto him that built his house by unrighteousness. And who built their house unrighteously? Esau, Edom. So the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You know, this man don't do nothing but steal, kill, and destroy. He's unrighteous. He's an unrighteous ruler. He's an unrighteous king, so to speak. You know, and instead of use his neighbor's service without wages and give it to him not for his work. And that's what Esau, Edom do to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. To us, you know, we come home with a bag of hoes. You know, he ruled over us unrighteously. We built this kingdom off the blood, sweat, and tears. And that this devil, this devil, you know, is unjust. You know, he's unjust. I'll read again. Verse 13 says, "Woe unto him that builded his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that uses his neighbor's service without wages." He uses us, you know, our service, you know, our wealth, our help, our might, you know, without wages, man. And give it to him not for his work. He giveth us not for our work, man, the credit that we deserve, you know, the things that we done built, made, you know, in this society. He put his face on it. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? It's this fucking devil, man. Destruction unto him. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 12. It says, "Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity." And that's Esau, Edom. So destruction unto him that buildeth a town by blood. He built this kingdom by the blood, sweat, and tears of the nation of Israel, you know, and established a city by iniquity. He established this city by iniquity, you know, by falsehood, by lies, by murder, by deceit, you know. So the destruction unto this devil, man, his deeds is at an end, man. He got to be put out. He got to be put out. The evil got to be put out the way. Let me grab Nahum chapter 3, and I'm gonna start at 1, and I'm gonna jump down to 5. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery and prey." It's Salakia. I read again. "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not." You know, so destruction unto and that bloody city is America. You know, and this is the valley of the shadow of death. This is that bloody city. You know, verse 5, it says, "Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nation thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame." And this devil is being exposed, man. You know, that man in sin is being revealed through the prophets. He's being exposed. His skirt is being lifted up because it's a transition of power. It's a transition of kingdoms happening right before our eyes. And two kingdoms cannot stand, man. One got to stand. One got to be taken out, and one got to stand. That's unbalanced. For two kingdoms to be established in one place. You know, so this devil, this evil place got to be taken out. And righteousness is going to flourish. You know, corruption is overcome. And the truth that have been so long without fruit shall be declared. It's being declared, man. And we witnessing it. That's why this devil is trembling and is falling. So destruction unto him, he's at his end. That's why he's gonna come down with great wrath, because but they have a short time. But I'm gonna grab Ezekiel chapter 35. And I'm gonna start at 1. I'm gonna read to 6. It says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. So we got to prophesy against these devils. Even though we prophesying to our people and warning our people, but we also prophesying to this devil, man. And someday he's going to go into captivity. He's going to pay for all this unrighteousness, etc., etc. Verse 3, and say unto it, thus said Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. So the Lord is against this wicked kingdom. He says, eyes is upon the sinful kingdom. He shall destroy it off the face of the earth. So the Lord is going to destroy these devils and their kingdom off the face of this earth, off the face of the earth. He's going to lay it most desolate. Verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Right, they got a perpetual hatred towards the nation of Israel, because the Lord chosen us and not them. They hate the Lord, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. Right, it's Jacob and Esau. He said he's gonna slay his brother Jacob. It's not. That's what Esau do to this day. With Jake, the cops. It says, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So they further the affliction, man. Verse 6. Like they say, the Lord ain't gonna show no mercy to him who have not shown no mercy, man. These devils not gonna get no mercy. Verse 6, therefore, as I live, said Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So since you shedded blood and you wanted blood, the Lord want your blood. The Lord want your head, But I'm going to jump down to verse 15. It says, as thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Right, because they marveled at us. It said they clapped and waved their hands, They lived deliciously off the blood, sweat, and tears that we have done to this and that we did in this society. And continue to do in this society. These devils gotta go, man. It says, so will I do unto this. So the Lord gonna laugh. He gonna rejoice. He gonna mock when you devils is laid desolate. When you're taken out of the earth. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahweh. And you gonna know the Lord, man, when he bring this judgment, man. When he all you nations as well, you're not escaping this, but mainly you, Esau. I'm gonna end it with this in Sirach. This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. It said, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And we seeing that happening now. The kingdom is being translated. And we building that spiritual kingdom, and then it's going to get physical. That kingdom of heaven is going to be established on the planet Earth. Once this devil is taken out of power. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So this devil, you at your end, man, because your unrighteousness and your injuries and riches got by deceit. You live deliciously off of the nation of Israel. Your end is near. So Lord, when the lessons edifying, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone who rule well, and peace, blessing, and sight, sets it over like to Israel. Shalom and Abba.